So we identify root port. Now all is DP port, right? You said this
Yes,
port,
correct.
this port, this port will be DP port. Okay.
DP.
Now,
And the adjacent ports to them would be your root port.
okay, that will ask to someone else. Okay, Rahul, are you here, man? Are you here? Are you there?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, tell me what port, what is the root port on the switch number 4?
What is the root?
What is the root port in the switch number 4?
Both having the same cost, right?
Hmm?
Both are having the same cost. So I didn't define
You need to identify what will be the cost to reach to root switch or root bridge. You need to identify.
38,
You have
38
one
in
way,
both
we
sides.
have a two way, we have third way. We have a lot of way.
30 in both the ways.
Hmm?
If if I'm going to do a root switch via 0/1,
Yeah, this one, which
right?
interface connected? This one. You mean
Yeah.
this one?
Right.
Okay.
This one, this one having a cost of 38, right? And if I am going to move to via 0/2, then also we have same cost.
We have same. We have, if you will give via this one, then this one, you will having same cost. That is 38.
Same cost. 38
You are
and
going this
38.
one, 19, 19, 38 plus 9, 38 plus 19. You have a lot of cost. Then you have this way, this way, this way, lot of cost. So this way, this way, this way, lot of cost. So lot of way is there. Okay. So fine. You need to identify root port in the two factors. For example, via switch 3 and via switch 1, right?
Via switch one. Yes. Yes.
So which one root port? This two number or this one?
Bit confusing here.
Hmm?
Bit confusing here because
Why is
both the route
confusing? Why is
both
confusing?
the
That
route
is
I
having same
I
cost,
think
no?
that is identified through the through the lower bridge ID, right?
yeah. First is lower bridge ID. Which port is receiving lower bridge ID? Then cost. Where is the low cost? We have a two path low cost. This is not happening because every switch having the same root bridge ID. Then cost, we have a two path, shortest path to reach the root bridge having the same cost, two way, via switch 3 and via switch
Both
1. This is also not going to happen. Third, lowest designated bridge ID. Now you need to find out the lowest designated bridge ID. Which which switch is sending with lowest designated bridge ID? For example, if we
So
will
it would
make
be
this port, then what will be the lowest designated bridge ID? This bridge ID is 00D0. This designated bridge ID is 0001. So this is the
it would
lowest
be through
one.
switch one. Yes, it
So
would be
it
through
will
switch
be
one.
go switch 1, right? So this port, whatever port is connected to here, this port will become a root port, right?
is there any other parameters to identify the
Yeah, I
route
will
port right
explain
for
all. We
you
have 5, right?
other than okay?
Means you have not watched the video. I explain what is superior BPDU. Lowest root bridge ID, then lowest cost, then lowest designated bridge ID, then fourth is the lowest designated port ID, then we have lowest receiving the port in the local switch.
Right.
Right? Now, Pervez, what will be the root port in switch number 5? Pervez,
I think it would be switch 6.
where switch 6? Okay.
Yep.
So we have two way. This one, 19, 19, 38, 19, 19, 38, 38, 38. Okay. So then third is lowest designated bridge ID. This is 0060. This is 00D0. So yeah, this is
Yes.
the root port. Okay. This is RP. Okay. Anurag, what is the root port? You keep remember in mind, in each switches, only one port will become a root port. DP can be multiple, but root port will be only one
In a switch.
on all the non-root switches. Which is root? Are the port DP port. Which is non-root switches, this one will find the root port, and root port will be only one in the network for each switches.
For each switch. Okay.
Okay. Anurag, please tell me what will
Yeah,
be in the switch
that
number
is
3.
FH0/2 is the root port.
Lowest cost.
As simple, lowest cost will be tie breaker. This is 19, this 38, this one 38, 38, 19, 19, 19, lot of. This way, lot of. This way, lot of. So only root port. It's simple. Then switch number 6, this one. Can I write lowest cost?
Yeah.
Simple, right? Okay, here this is will be the root port. Simple, right? Got it? All the switch we have find the root port, right? Tell me, DP port. Switch number 6. Rahul. Which port will be DP port?
0/2.
This one?
0/2. This one. Right.
Why?
Because
So means DP port means which port will send lowest superior BPDU. So it's all the superior BPDU received from the root bridge, right? It's received by this switch, this switch, this switch. Okay, all the switch receive the BPDU, lowest, I mean superior BPDU. Now, this LAN segment, for this LAN segment, which port, this one also sending the DP, this one also sending the same thing, right? Now, which port will become a DP port? So how you will identify which port is sending with lowest bridge ID, right? So as you said, and as we discussed already, right? So one port, for example, one side is the root port, so other side root port cannot be happen, right? One side DP port, so other side DP port cannot be happen as per the spanning tree condition. Already we have made the root port, so DP port is correct, but you should know how we are identifying. Okay. Tell me switch number 3, Rahul.
Can you repeat like the ways again, like all the ways in this scenario only, like between switch 5 and 6? Just repeat once more again.
Okay, I said, Rahul said this will be DP port. How? As we know, like which port is sending the superior BPDU, that port will become a DP port. This is sending the one BPDU. This is also sending one BPDU. Now we need to identify which having the lowest cost. This having the lowest cost, tiebreaker is completed, right? So we can say simply the DP port. But if we have a same cost, then we need to check it out which port is sending with lowest designated bridge ID. So this having this MAC address, this one having this MAC address. So this is the lowest one. This one will become a DP port. If also DP port is not working, then I will explain in coming scenario. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now tell me, Rahul, in switch number 3, what are the port will be DP port?
Slash 0/1 and 3. The DP port and /4 is a blocking.
Blocking we will do later on. DP port. Why? Lowest cost also tiebreaker, right? This switch in high cost. This switch will send high cost. Okay. So between this interface, between this LAN segment, you can say having the lowest cost. Then those port will become a DP port, right? Now tell me switch number 4. What will be DP port? Abhi.
Switch like port 3 would be the DP.
Port switch will be DP port.
Yes,
Incorrect.
3-1.
But let me know why. Why?
Why this would be incorrect?
Yeah, first tell me why it's a DP port. Then you have to answer yourself again.
Because it is receiving the it is receiving the RP, like superior RP, then it will be sending.
No. Wait. First condition is bridge ID, right?
Uh-huh.
So it's receiving this LAN segment. You are saying about this LAN
Yes.
segment, right?
Yeah, but it's receiving from the
Wait.
like from the switch 1, right?
Wait. Everyone is sending the same bridge ID.
Mm-hmm.
This switch having the same bridge ID. This switch having the same bridge ID, because
Okay.
DP will find between the switches. I mean, for each and every LAN segment, right?
Mhm.
So this is sending the same root bridge ID. This is sending the same root bridge ID, right? The
Okay.
first is,
Yes, right.
then second, cost.
Cost is also same.
So phi reaching the root switch is cost is phi. Cost is 38. This is also cost is
Yes,
38. So cost is
38.
also not happening. Then third is designated bridge ID.
Yes. So it has the lowest.
Which having lowest? This one or this one?
This one, switch 4.
1 second.
It's 0060.
Hmm? How it will be switch 4?
Like switch
You know
4 has
DP
the
condition. DP condition, you know. Which port is sending superior, not receiving?
mhm.
Which switch is sending superior? 5 or 4?
4.
How? Which is sending superior
Why?
one?
Because because see,
006.
see,
006. Here
yes.
000.
Yes.
Which one is
Oh,
the lower one?
okay, 000. Okay, I thought 6 would be fine. Okay. Got it.
This
Sorry,
will
I
become
got
a DP
confused.
for this LAN segment, not this one. Okay.
Okay, 006. Okay, it was 000. Yeah, right.
Okay. Done.
Got it.
So tell me about this LAN segment is completed. RP. This will be DP. Okay, by default. Tell me this LAN segment. Which port will become a DP port? Same
04 would
cost.
be DP.
Same cost.
04 would be DP.
This one.
No, between you have said for switch 3, right?
Switch 3
For
and
switch
switch 1.
1.
Between this
Okay,
one,
switch
switch 1.
3 and 1.
We are
Okay.
finding the DP port on the LAN segment, not on the switch.
Okay.
So this is sending the same cost,
Same cost.
lowest designated bridge ID 00000
Yes.
0 D. So this one will be
Upper
DP.
one would be would be
DP.
DP. Yes.
RP will
Yes.
only one will be DP.
Only one. Yes.
This one LAN segment we found DP. This LAN segment we found. 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 So all set, right?
But for switch 4, But for switch 4, like 1 and 3 are not identified yet for switch 4.
You identify, na? This one between this
Okay, on
4
the
and
other
3,
side.
yes,
Okay.
DP is identified, right?
Hmm.
So remaining port
Hmm.
will be blocking port. This is not DPRP block. 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 So loop will not happen. So you can find any way. This one, for example, this one loop is not happening because it's blocking. This one loop will not happen because this is blocking. This loop will not happen because this one is blocking. This one loop will not happen because this is blocking. So you can each and every scenario, whatever you can think, it will not create any loop on the network because somewhere you will find the blocking port. Okay. YB switches is doing this everything automatically to identify the which one will be block, which one will be forwarding state. Okay, which will not forward the
So
traffic.
so if we need to go from to switch 4 from if we need to go to switch 4 from switch 2, like from the root bridge, so path would be switch 2, then switch 1, then switch 4.
That's correct.
Okay.
Loops
And
should
5
not
for
happen.
5 also, it would be 2, 6, and 5, right?
5, 6, 2.
Yeah, 5, 6, 2.
Yeah, like that. So let's prove this. This one you said as a root switch, right? So it's spanning tree. See, all the port is designated port. It means it is a root switch. This is the root switch. This is 16CD, 16CD, root switch. That's correct.
Root bridge, right?
Then second, you said this is root port, this is DP, this is DP. 2 DP, 1 root port. Here, 2 DP, 1 root. Enable. See, 2 DP, 1 root port. Okay, clear? Then third switch, 1 DP, 1 RP, 1 blocking, 2 DP, 1 blocking, 1 root port, right? Enable. So spanning tree. So 1 is designated, 2 is designated, 1 is the blocking, 1 is the root. That's correct. 1 is the blocking, 1 is the blocking, 1 is the root port, 2 is DP port. So you can see here as well, 2 DP port, this one, and 1 is the block, 1 is the root. Correct? Prove. Then fourth, 2 blocking, 1 root port. Switch number 4. Log in here. Enable. So spanning tree. So 2 is blocking, 1 is root port. Proved. Here, enable. Switch number 5, what we discuss. 1 root port, 1 DP port, 1 blocking. So you can see 1 root port, 1 root port, 1 designated port, 1 is a blocking state. Okay, done. Then second, 1 root port, 1 DP port. As simple as that. Okay. 1 root port and 1 DP port. Correct? All is done. Clear? Clear or not?
Yeah.
Any question? Any
Clear.
doubt? Okay. Now we are changing our scenario, which interviewer is generally asking. Okay. So let me cancel this all. So generally, interviewer asking this question. So I will take crossover cable, same device, port number 1. We will connect port number 2 here, and second cable I will connect port number 2 to port number 1. Okay. Now tell me, who will explain? For example, just take it as a root.
So this is the redundancy case, right?
No, whatever case, everyone having the redundancy.
Okay.
Which port will be DP port? Which port will be blocking port? Consider switch number 1 is a root switch. Tell me. This is port number 1. This is port number 2. This is port number 2. This is port number 1. This is DP.
So only one path, yeah, DP, and other one.
Which port will be root
But
port? One
I think
time
only one path
this
would.
question asked by
Yeah.
the TCS employee.
Okay. But I think only one path would be, available. The other one would be blocked.
That's okay. I'm asking what is the root port? And what will be DP
How we
port?
can identify? Both have
Each
same
port would
cost.
be.
Then how to identify?
First, Parvez,
I
which
don't
port
have
will...
any idea.
Okay, Anurag.
Both ports have same cost. Then
What?
it's not. Both ports have same cost.
Same cost. Yeah, that's okay. You learned last time superior BPDU. Which port is receiving superior BPDU will become a root port, right? Which port is receiving superior BPDU? Okay, tell me, Anurag, first, what is superior BPDU?
So PID consists of root bridge ID
Hmm?
and root port cost.
What is superior BPDU? Anurag, okay. Parvez was not there last class. Rahul. Rahul, which port, what is the superior BPDU?
Here BPDU means lowest the bridge ID and flash.
Okay, lowest bridge ID, right? So once bridge ID sending the bridge ID here and here, so will be the same, right?
Right.
And
Like the cost will also same.
cost.
But here,
Wait,
but
wait, wait, wait,
here
wait,
I
wait,
got
wait, 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 wait. Go one by one.
Yes, cost is
Cost.
also same.
Cost is 19. Cost is 19. Same.
19.
Now designated bridge ID.
Okay. Designated bridge ID. Same.
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 Yes.
Because we have only one switch. This switch will become
One
a
switch.
root switch and designated bridge ID as well. Both the switch, right?
Hmm.
Both the case
Hmm.
is the same. So bridge ID also same. Fourth, why I'm explaining? Because I need to prove all the superior BPDU conditions. Number 4.
Okay.
Tell me, Rahul.
Designated port ID.
Lowest designated port ID, right?
Okay.
Designated port ID.
So 128.1 would be the lowest.
Fifth number. Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. Lowest receiving port, right? You forget or you have not written anything?
I have not written this one.
No, you have to. Which I am writing on the notepad. So you have to return the things, man. Okay. Three condition will prove. Fourth, lowest designated bridge ID. Lowest designated bridge ID means this is designated bridge or not. This is the root switch and designated switch. Both the same, right? Agree?
Yes.
Designated and root. Both are the same. So it's saying lowest designated port ID. So what is the which port ID is lowest? 1 or 2?
Port
One.
1. Port
So
1.
128.1, right?
1.
This is designated bridge ID, and here is 128.2, right?
Hmm.
Recording
Right.
is going on, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So this port will become a root port. Port number 2. And port number 1 will become a blocking. Prove these ones. So this is the root. So a spanning tree. See, DP. And here you can check enable